Hello guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in and thank you for your support. joinandcoin here, bringing you daily crypto news and analysis. Today I've found very interesting things, so make sure to stay until the end. But now let's jump into the short term. So Bitcoin, as we know, built this rising wedge pattern, and which is a bearish pattern, broke here to the downside, made a retest on the 27th of June. Yeah, and now we definitely see a downtrend in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin lost the 19.3K. At the moment, there is bearish sentiment in the very short term. My first target is around the beginning of the rising wedge at 18,000 US dollar. Yeah, it seems that Bitcoin is forming this broadening wedge, and which is a bullish reversal sign. But I think I could imagine that it will look like something like this. We can't say now for sure, but as we are expecting that Bitcoin will come down, it's just a matter of time for me to these levels. Then yeah, we will see if this will play out as a broadening wedge. I could very well imagine that Bitcoin will trade within this range for the coming days. If you take a look on the RSI 4-hourly bearish momentum, and yeah, MACD also turned bearish. If you take a look at the volume, then yeah, it seems that the bulls are already on vacation. So no bullish signs here in the very short term. And yeah, also on the daily, if you take a look on the MACD, about to turn bearish, it's very possible that this line here is holding as support. We will see in the next week maybe. So what are the targets for Bitcoin? Well, I think that the bearish wedge pattern, definitely Bitcoin will come down to the $18,000 region, but I'm not convinced that this is a bear flag at the moment, because this bear flag has much lower targets than I think Bitcoin will go. And if you bring up the SMAs, yeah, I think my target at the moment is this region of the 300-week SMA. So Ethereum already touched it, and I think this should be a very good support for Bitcoin. Yeah, so I think this region here from 16.5 to 17,000, I think this is a very good target for Bitcoin, because for me, Bitcoin is doing what it needs to do exactly. So let's jump to the daily. After the huge crash on the 18th of June, Bitcoin RSI on the daily was rising. So now it can come back down. And I think that the most likely scenario is that the RSI is to make here a bullish divergence, because if you take a look on last year, let me remove the wicks. We see here Bitcoin got a low in May 21, and yeah, was still in a downtrend here, while the RSI was in this uptrend. And yeah, you can also make the case, if you would take this low to this low, you can make the case that this is an exaggerated divergence. So Bitcoin on the daily likes to make this bullish divergence before it reverses the trend. Well, we didn't see this in the COVID crash, because yeah, obviously this was such a sharp decline that there was no time for Bitcoin to make some bullish divergence. But it was a black swan event. If we go back in history and take a look at the 18 crash, also here you can see the RSI made a higher low while the price was still in a downtrend. So we know that Bitcoin, when it is in a capitulation, it likes to to do this bullish divergence. Also, my indicators tell me that this here is most likely the capitulation or the bottom. And yeah, if you want to know why, then watch this video. So we are on the monthly close. And if you take a look at the Bitcoin RSI on the monthly, yeah, it is the lowest level in history. So Bitcoin will close the month with the lowest RSI in history, while the longs are just exploding. And yeah, we have talked plenty of times in my channel what happens after this huge topping out process of the longs. Yeah, also the DXY was in this triangle, broke to the downside, was a fake out, and now is also rising again. So on the weekly, it looks to me that it is about to print this bullish engulfing candle. But if you're following my channel, then you know that there is a huge bearish divergence on the RSI, while it is on the top of a channel which was formed in 2016. And I could imagine that the next week we will see bullish price action in the DXY. And yeah, so we will also see some bearish price action in the stocks and in the crypto markets in the very short time. All right, this was my short update to Bitcoin. If you want to get updated with the latest crypto news and analysis, then please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and also hit the notification bell. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.